George Burns, Gracie Allen's husband. For the benefit of those who've never seen me before, I'm what is known in show business as a straight man. You know what a straight man is? I'll tell you. After the comedian gets through with a joke, I look at the comedian and then I look at the audience like this. That is known as a pause. If I must say so myself, I'm famous for my pauses. When I'm really rolling, this is one of my ad-libs. And there's another thing a straight man must know. He must repeat everything the comedian says. For instance, if Gracie should say, a funny thing happened on the streetcar today, I say, a funny thing happened on the streetcar today? Naturally, her answer gets a scream, and then I do one of my famous pauses. You know, I've been a straight man so long that from force of habit, I repeat everything. I went out fishing with a fellow once, and he fell overboard, and he hollered, "Help, help, help." And I said, "Help, help, help." While I was waiting for him to get his laugh, he drowned. So you see, to be a straight man, you have to have a talent. You have to develop this talent. Then you got to marry her like I did. Well, now I'd like you to see where Gracie and I live. That's our home. We live in Beverly Hills. That's the inside of our house. That's the outside right there. That hedge, Gracie planted that hedge. In the back, we have a garden. That's my Gracie. That's my razor, too. And that's nothing. I got to tell you a story about her. She was, the Mortons, our neighbors. They live next door. Like they've done their week's marketing. I don't have to tell you that they're not newlyweds. Now that you've met Gracie and the Mortons, I'd like to have you meet a fella that's been with us for a lot of years. And I can safely say that Bill Goodwin is America's most loved announcer. Well, anyway, I was telling you a story about Gracie. She was going through a 20-mile zone at about 30 miles an hour when, looks like he was left here by Frank Sinatra. Oh, book salesman. Gone up to our house? Is he silly enough to try to sell Gracie a book? Yes, he is. If he was smart, he'd turn around and run. You heard of that play, The Death of a Salesman. Trying to sell something to Gracie is what killed him.
Good morning, madam. If you'll allow me 2 minutes.
Please. What's your name?
Jones.
What's your first name?
Charles.
Well, Charlie Jones, am I glad to see you again.
What's the idea?
Well, if the neighbors see me talking to a stranger, they gossip.
What?
Yes, come right in, Charlie.
Lovely home you have here.
Thank you.
Madam, if you'll allow me 2 minutes.
Charlie, don't be so formal. Call me Gracie. Now, sit down.
Well, thank you.
Now, Tell me all about your wife and children.
Well, I haven't any wife.
Oh, well then tell me about your children.
Madam, this is Dr. Gumpert's encyclopedia, and it belongs in your home.
Oh, no. If it's Dr. Gumpert's, it belongs in his home.
That's just the name of it. I'm selling these.
Oh.
And a beautiful home like yours should have them. Here.
Oh, my goodness. Nice and heavy.
As an intelligent, progressive woman, you, of course, know that Dr. Gumpert's encyclopedia is more than just the world's handiest reference guide. It's an essential part of your life, a necessity, a cultural asset that will lend dignity and distinction to your domicile.
Yeah. Oh.
Did I say something funny?
Well, I don't know, but I'm not taking any chances.
Seriously, madam, look at these illustrations.
Oh, yes. Yes, they're very interesting.
You know, madam, these books would make a wonderful birthday present for your father there.
Oh, that's not my father. Oh, that's my husband.
Oh, forgive me.
Oh, that's all right. My father wouldn't mind. Although my father's a much younger man.
Younger than your husband?
Oh, yes. When I met my husband, he was 30, but when I met my father, he was only 24.
I see. Well, madam, you need these books to be well informed. You know, most people can't even remember what's in yesterday's newspaper.
Oh, I do. The garbage. I wrapped it myself.
Madam, let me show you these books.
Oh, no. I want to show you a couple of books. Now, this is my very favorite.
Your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
A report on the sheep growing industry? This is your favorite?
Well, look inside.
Oh, I see. There are some flowers pressed in here.
Mm-hmm. The first time my husband ever called on me, he brought me those.
Very sweet.
Uh-huh. Now look at this one.
This one won't open.
He brought me candy, too.
Thank you very much, madam. Goodbye, madam. It's been charming. And if I ever pass your home again, I'll make sure I do.
Oh, now, that's a promise. Well, I'll show you to the door. Right this way.
Well, goodbye, madam.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Well, there goes Mr. Jones. I don't want you to think that happens to every salesman who talks to Gracie. Some of them have a miserable time. And now, while the actors are trying to remember their lines for the next scene, we have a real treat for you. A great singing group. I ought to know because singing is my real racket. And here they are, the Skylarks.